Well, we're doing a little test recording here. I've got my new ear speaker headphones. They fit into the ear. I've got them on both sides. I'm probably going to normally keep this one in. Can you see it? All right. I'll even go in here to this is my camera. And so you see that one there. This one here, we got them both in right now. And what we might do, we have a zoom. You need that. Now here's just one. And I got that. I don't want it to be sitting on my shoulder. I'm going to put it down there. And so this would be literally how it would be. Put that up. And so that's what it looks like. You can see it a little more than you could the other one. But we still got a great guest here. This is my beautiful girlfriend, Tracie. She is the owner and founder of
BeyondMaine.com.
BeyondMaine.com. No location has better access to so much. And there's a lot of incredible resources down here. Beautiful St. Charles, Missouri. There it is. And who wouldn't want to have so much access to so much? Tracie, tell me, what is it like having your very own Airbnb right here in beautiful St. Charles, Missouri?
It's in a great location.
You're just talking to me, though.
Oh, okay, sorry.
It's
in a great location, and lucky enough, St. Charles does a festival about every month, so there's something going on 365 days a year. Some months are a little bit busier than others, but they always have something going on. Right off the expressway, pretty easy access. I'm about 10 minutes from the airport.
Well, tell me, what are some of the activities?
And then, I don't know, like parades, and they have the fireworks the 4th of July, and there's a concert venue. Our Hollywood Casino concert venue is over on the other side of Highway 70. So I'm 5 minutes from the concert venue.
Talking about Hollywood Casino?
Hollywood Casino, yeah.
Hollywood
where our summer concerts are. Yeah. It's fun getting to meet people from all over the world. It's kind of crazy to see where people travel from. I mean, I've had people from England to Iowa to Chicago to Florida, from all over.
Tell me, what are some of the events that people do come in town for?
Weddings, coming to see their kids at Lindenwood University, concerts, like I said, because I'm right over the expressway from our Hollywood Casino Amphitheater.
Yeah, Centene is right there, and then you're, 25 minutes from downtown?
Yep, our Cardinal games, or sometimes people come in for the other concert venue, too, which is the Factory in Chesterfield, Missouri. Yeah.
Well, here she is, everybody. We're not doing any makeup or any of that stuff. It's just, I pulled her out of, she's about ready to go to bed, but we've got these new headphones, and these are what the pros use, and I had a different model, similar another thing the pros use, but it cuts in and out, and so...
Does this one not?
This one does not. And
or where do the...
Okay. Real benefit to it is I grab the other end here. I'm going to try to get on my... There it is. That's the other end. All right. Pull this up. I tucked it in my shirt, so it's... There it is. But this is a two... Oh, gosh, I've got to pull it down like that. This is a two-ear piece. The other one was one ear. And the problem with if it's just one ear is then you only got that one. You got other noise coming in from their side. Now, if you're in studio like this, you're sitting next to somebody. That's okay because they're right next to you. But you can pull it up here. You can see the musicians. They get it. Same ones a lot of you musicians use. It goes around like that. I'm gonna even turn it around. I'll to the host cam. So that's what it looks like from the. I turn around. Can you see that? Mm-hmm. All right. And now we've got everything set. Tracie's checking out the upgraded studio here. She noticed some of the things. We didn't have everything turned on.
Is that one a Samsung still?
That's the one that, what's that?
Is this still a Samsung?
Yeah, that's a Samsung. That's the one that blew. We were on set here not too long ago. We had a camera. It's our wide. I didn't turn on the wide camera. We got our... I was sitting there, someone, you hear it pop, and I'm like, I don't know what that was. And I went back and watched the video, and one of the TVs was out.
Those are different, though. Those ones are Scepters.
Yeah, Scepters. Yep. But yeah, take a look over here and have engage in the conversation with me a little bit more here, Tracie, so we can test this. I hear everything real loud and clear in my ear. It's this one right here. You can see I've got the wire now going behind my head. It allows us to do what we do. I am going to turn on that super wide angle shot because I want to see what it sees on the back of me when I press the button. So you'll see it. You won't see it until I change to it, but there it is. These are all Canons. We are using Canon cameras. There you go. I should have put the camera on her while we were, but here's the slider, and then here's the wide, and you can see it now. But when ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is what it looks like when I turn my head, and I can have this. Actually, I didn't do it right. There it goes. Oh well, yes, because I don't have that one connected. It's behind my head right there. Okay.
This is what we do at your little castle.
This is your little castle. Tracie's got the big pencil out there. Write that down again there. Take notes, everybody. We've got it. I can hear it really well with this earpiece. I think we're going to switch to this earpiece full time. What do you think, Trace? Do we look right?
Look all right, cowboy.
All right. What's it like being the head honcho for? Your mic has been moved down here.
Sorry.
Let's go up like that.
Sorry, here. Okay.
There we go.
Going.
What's it like being the head honcho for Beyond Maine?
It's kind of nice to work for yourself. You can make your own hours and you work around what?
Yep.
When there's bookings.
Yep. And you control your own destiny. You've got 100 and let's show. I'll give everybody a quick preview here. But here it is, Beyond Maine. I'll put this on the TV wall behind us. Oh, that's so. There we go. But yeah, check it out there, everybody. You can see this on the screen here behind us. I'll put that on the 11-foot wall. And so here is the location. And you can click right here to book us. Let's see if it logs me in. Yeah, there it is. It's on the hosting. But they look at 192 reviews of 4.99. How did you manage to pull that? Top 1% of homes. Holy manoli. And a superhost. 2 years as a superhost. What's it like having such an awesome, such awesome reviews that people have to say about you?
Makes you feel good. Makes you know you work hard and that, you know, you're pretty good at what you do. Everybody finds something that they're good at, and between having the retail background and marketing and working in the service industry for so many years, I got to kind of put all three together.
And your dad, who had backgrounds, I was talking about some of that background with the...
Yeah, my dad.
He had rental properties for a long time, and obviously learned from a little bit of what Dad got you into. But you got a beautiful house that now you can... And you actually have... I think we got a Facebook, and we'll check that out. I'm going to put up on the far right wall over here. We got 2 walls here, everybody. We built the wall. Be on Maine. Let's see what happens when we do a search for Beyond Maine. There it is. Guest favorite. Here we go. I'll put this up on wall. Yeah, it's there. 9-foot wall. Got a little following there, and you can see posts that have come out relative to the community stuff going on. You're a supporter of our show. I appreciate that. And then lots of great pictures to see how awesome of a place you've got now. New grills, and so many reviews. That was back in, you only had 18 reviews. Now we're up to 190 something. And this place has just turned out to be an amazing resource for our little world. And all those who do like to visit St. Louis area, not just St. Charles, but St. Louis. 7 years of experience in hospitality and all that. We could say it's a lot more than that, but really 7 kind of doing this kind of stuff, helping your dad. And, do you enjoy running this Airbnb?
Yes, I do.
What do you like most about it? She's tired, everybody.
What do I like most about it? I don't know. It's in a prime location. St. Charles is growing, you know. Just being pretty close in everything makes it great.
There you go. Well, look up on the wall.
It's a nice and fenced-in backyard. Dogs are allowed. That makes it kind of convenient because a lot of people usually have to pay to have somebody watch their dog so they can bring their dog with them on their stay at my place.
Tracie's Place, Beyond Maine. Go to beyondmaine.com. She's had 2 reviews of 4s and 190 that were 5s and nothing less than that. The 2 that were 4s were like, we went above and beyond, and it was interesting. They found some rather peculiar things to chat about, but I'm putting this up on the wall here. But yeah, here's these reviews. But look at that, 5-star, 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 and down and down and down.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty impressive, and a 4.99 overall rating, as you can see right there, is amazing. Well, she is amazing, Trace. If you're interested in booking, you can find more information about Tracie at amazingtrace.com. Amazing-Trace. But Beyond Maine, no location has better access to so much. Actually, I've got a cool new titles editor here. It's kind of neat.
We have to go through and delete some of those pictures. We got way too many pictures.
We got so much out there now, and this has just been. Tracie's been. Well, now it's. Yeah, we got to go here. I'm just always doing some adjustments on the Fliz eye, and bam, there we go.
Do you write that down there, the top 1% of homes, or does Airbnb do that?
No, that's Airbnb. I wish I could say that, but I could control that. But they put that out there for you. So, one more view from our wide angle, and my earpiece is doing me well and glad. So I'm gonna have to remember that this thing will. I might get a clip to put it back there behind my otherwise it just looks kind of like here. But the guys use this. I finally had some guy goes, well, I'm using currently these. He was selling a different one, but he says these are the Shure 215s, I think it was. And a lot of the bands use these because they need good audio to be able to hear. And they put both of them in, and all they hear is the band music and don't hear the crowd. But that's good for them. Well, thank you very much. With that, we have almost half of a show. Really proud. Now we would go to one of our community pieces and come back and talk about whatever. All right, everybody, we'll be back. Thanks, Tracie.
Thank you.
Giddy up.
Sometimes I feel like I need to shake myself to wake myself. I feel like I'm just sleepwalking through my life. It's like I'm swimming in an ocean.
His name is Carter Rethwich, but in St. Louis, he's known as the Cardinal Cowboy. He's a well-known fixture in the stands at sporting events in the Gateway City. He's one of its greatest cheerleaders, a super fan like no other. When he makes his rounds at almost every home game, he shares his love for sports with the rest of fandom with a smile, a cheer, some positive encouragement, and lots of selfies and pics. But the Cardinal Cowboy was born of a tragic incident. Rethwich was an aspiring athlete in high school and college. He dreamed of playing in the big leagues, but those dreams ended when he and 3 of his college friends were hit with a devastating crash by a 5-time drunk driver. One of his best friends died. Carter suffered a critical head injury. The trauma put him in a coma for 6 days. The doctors said he was never expected to function again. Those expectations never came true. He fought back and finished college. He was determined to prove the doctors wrong. Among other inspirations, it was his love of baseball that kept him going. And from his near-death experience, the Cardinal Cowboy emerged. His goal in life became to inspire others with positivity despite the odds, to help people believe in themselves and achieve their dreams.
So after my coma, I realized that it was up to me if I was going to accomplish my goals, if I was going to reach my dreams. Despite what the naysayers would say, the people that were discouraging me, like they do everyone, it's up to me if I'm going to make it. Don't listen to the naysayers. It's up to you. You decide whether you're going to succeed, whether you're going to reach your goals. Dream, and then always, always chase your dreams. Never give up. Giddy up. Hey, we're looking for the small business owners and leaders in our community to be on our show. This is the Your Little Castle Show. We air 3 times a week, every week on ABC, and we would like to put somebody you know, or maybe it's you, who's a business owner to be on our show. You'll sit right here in our guest chair, right here, sitting here talking to us. We're going to put on the wall your website and everything about you and highlight you as a leader. Fill out the form you see here on our website. It's bigleagues.com, and if you go to bigleagues.com, fill out this form. It takes just a couple seconds, and you can even schedule yourself right here. Schedule yourself to be on the show, and there is no charge for us to record you. There's no charge to be in the studio. Check it out if you would like to be on. Fill out the form again, bigleagues.com. This is where we can turn any interview into a series of clips. Check that out. Go to bigleagues.com. Hey, we're looking for the small business owners and leaders in our community to be on our show. This is the Your Little Castle Show. We air 3 times. There we have, everybody. That's our whole show intro there. So one thing we're going to have to keep in mind is maybe getting a clip. Oh, the other one came over here too. There it is. We are now using our new headgear. There it is. All right. Yeah, but check out our book, Magnetize Media, #1 seller on Amazon. Yours truly wrote the forward introduction here. And they said, hey, Cowboy, we got to have somebody knows what they're talking about when it comes to this new media stuff. We're helping businesses with this. My girlfriend happens to be an Airbnb owner. We helped her get that going. I had to find out all the hoops she had to go through, but she made it, got voted in, got the permit, and now she's got, as you can see here, I'll go back to the, if you go to Book Us, and you can see, I'll put this on the wall for you to see, you can see a 4.99, 192 reviews. And she is a super host. This is ranked in the top 1% of all Airbnbs out there. So check it out. You can pretty easy to book. Select the dates you need. They book up pretty far out ahead of time on the weekends. Let's go to the next weekend slots we've got available. Those are good. March is all gone. April, we still got one weekend in April. So if we came in on a Friday and left on a Sunday, check availability. Yeah, so it's a little over $100 a night for an entire house. But make sure you put in there how many guests you got. You do have to pay a little bit extra per guest. But if you had 3 guests, yeah, so $466 total for 3 people to stay for 2 nights. Yeah, so it's 2 nights. It's 3 days, 3 nights, 2 nights. So, but that's it. $518 total for everything. 2 nights for 3 people with an entire house. 3 separate bedrooms, 3 separate TVs, and like I said, just go to beonmain.com, and you can see all of the amenities there in the different rooms, the location it is. Look at that. We're at 184. We did do an update there, but every room that you could imagine. Here's these bedrooms. They have a ton of great amenities. Here, I'll go over here so you can see. You can actually see the images. Yeah, check it out. Yeah, look at these bedrooms. So, living room. Downstairs is a separate bedroom #1. There you go. Look at that. Bedroom #2, about as big. The bed's the same size. Bedroom #3. It's got a new headboard now for that one. And 2 separate bathrooms. Jack and Jill bathroom. We just put a new barn door on inside of there, a little study area downstairs, a full backyard with a grill. There's yours truly, with laundry, and a garage. It's an extra wide garage for a car. You can see room for 3 cars in the driveway, in the garage, and living room. It's just an all-around awesome place to be. And I installed those TVs and installed that door and the remote. Got a baby crib and the remote control for the air conditioner. There's just, you can't go wrong here with what this young lady has put together, and you will see you have now so many of the amenities you never dreamed that you could have. Get yourself a hotel room, you spend about the same money, if not more. They're $150 a night, $200 a night. And you get one bed and one little lounge area, right? Maybe, and 1 bathroom here. It's 2 bathrooms, 3 bedrooms, a dining room, family room, a living area, a full kitchen, all for in a garage. Park your car to make it one of the best experiences you could have while you stay here in beautiful St. Charles. Just about 25 minutes straight off down Highway 55. I'm sorry, 70, downtown. 55 south side. That's where I grew up. But and literally like walking distance from the casino, a short drive to the other casino where they have the concerts at. But obviously something that has been had great raving reviews. 192 reviews, 190 5 stars. And let's go here. Here's our lowest. Here we go. There's only 2. And those 2, and then everything else. The next lowest is our all 5s. And go from our highest. And that's all the rest of them. She really knows what she's doing and has worked very hard. And we've teamed up with the right people when we got started. And then they said, you can do this yourself. You know what you're doing. So go do it. And that's what we've done. And that's why we are so happy and excited to have such an awesome venue, an awesome place for you to stay. Check it out, beonmain.com. All kinds of great information, again, for you to gather about the location. And Tracie has been doing a great job now. This is going into her 3rd year with this Airbnb itself, and has made for a very nice experience for just about anyone who wants to stay in the St. Louis area. This is a place to go. We have Cardinal fans come in they're specifically coming in for the Cardinals home opener, and they will stay at our facility because it's got a great location to get downtown in 25 minutes and right off the highway, so either way, and then you're in and out, and we can tell you where to park. Cardinal Cowboy obviously has a lot of resources to get connected with the Cardinals. If you need tickets, let me know. I know where to get them. I know how to get them for cheap, sometimes free, sometimes. And then make sure that you have everything you need to enjoy a weekend here in St. Louis. And there's a lot more to do besides Cardinals. Battlehawks, Blues, City Soccer starting up, and the Arch. The zoo is one of the number 1 zoos, one of the top zoos in the country. Some people say it's the number 1 zoo, because the other zoo is San Diego, I believe, and they are ranked up there too, but they cost to charge you to get in. There's no charge for you to get into our zoo here in beautiful St. Louis, Missouri. Well, with great experience, great responsibility comes with great power comes great responsibility. But Tracie, as you saw, she was sitting right here just a couple minutes ago and explaining to us what she enjoys about running this, and she's done such a great job. But I'd say, I always ask people, let's do a little cost analysis. What would you spend somewhere else to do this? And you can see we got back into our, if you see the cost to reserve this, I'll put this up on the wall again. All in your $518. If I go to book a hotel in St.
Charles Moe. We'll just do it live for you right here. Well, there we go. Well, we'll see. What's $58? I bet you that's gonna be nice. But see what dates are we on here. Let's do the same dates, and we're saying April 9th. Cancel before. See what the dates are. What dates did we select? 2 nights. 10th, yeah. April 10th. 10th to the 12th. Fine. St. Clair. No. St. Charles. There we go. 10th to the 12th. 10th to the 12th. And 2 adults, it's assuming. We should do 3. Actually, we've got to change this to 3 adults. Let's see what it does. Yeah, you're at 454, and look what you get here. Great place. We know that place. It's real close, but you're going to get then 476. America's Best. 417. Best Western. Let me see. What are you getting here? .5 reviews. Pay later, fully customized rooms. Let's go here. Okay. We get a queen room. We get 2 queen beds. Okay. And hey, at least we get 2. It's 1 area. Oh wow. Look how tight that is. Holy cow. Not bad. But yeah. There's your room versus what you get here and all the amenities we offer here. It's a little different, wouldn't you say? And let's see. Let's just go through the process here and see what do we end up. Reserve. And taxes and fees, and what am I total? We're not doing a credit card application. Yeah, 526 versus 518. Yeah, and you're getting 3 separate bedrooms versus 1 room with 2 beds in a whole rest house. Spend about the same money and a lot better deal. All right, everybody. We hope you enjoyed our little analysis here, a little bit of information about what you can do to become a happy traveler in beautiful St. Charles. Stay tuned. Giddy up.